Yes, welcome back everyone to our thoughts on video on Thanksgiving and family.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. If you haven't watched the recording on Thanksgiving, you can click on the description. And so, Leo, I have a question for you. How has been this channeling for you?
Very, very nice, very smooth, a bit more integrated, I would say. I could feel that yes, there's much integration happening, and I think there's still, of course, much to do, but I feel more and more um, comfortable, I suppose you could say, in the channeling state, and it does not really overwhelm me anymore, even when we're co-channeling. Even yesterday, when we co-channeled with uh, two other channelers as well, and I mean, I consider Larry as well as channeling. Uh, so it was a big gathering, and so even then, I didn't really feel overwhelmed. So I feel integration is going very, very well, and so I'm very, very happy and pleased with myself about this. Yes. How about you? How about you, Caroline? In terms of just the energetics, how are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel good. I was surprised that the Sassani would come.
Yes. Yeah.
I was expecting Ashtar to come through, and at the beginning, I could feel Ashtar, and it's really like a door. And so in that door, there was Ashtar, and it's like if very suddenly there was the Sassani wanted to come. And so it's like if Ashtar stepped back to let the Sassani coming in, but it's really probably they had a lot to share, and I think that they were very impatient to come through because yes, it's been a while since I haven't channeled them,
Yes.
and so I think that yes, they are willing to come to connect to talk to us, and so it was a surprise, a complete surprise, and so thank you, the Sasani, for coming through. It was a huge surprise because I really did not expect them, and they have a lot of energy. They are
Yeah.
very joyful. I would say, yes, very. It's I would not say that this is too much, but this is very. Yes, we are so very happy and so joyful, and so because they have a lot to share, to communicate, and they want to express, and I think they really want to connect with us humans.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really great because I think that they are really wanting and willing to connect and to be invited at some tables. So yes, if some of you guys are just you feel lonely, I think that you can call on the Sassani beings and they will be delighted to come and maybe you will sense their presence. Um, but yes, I feel very great. Yes.
Great. And I remember I was also very delightedly surprised that the Sasani came through. I love their energies. I love their energies, especially when they come through you. It's quite different than other Sasani channelers, I would say. Um, but I remember also Bashar, I believe, was saying the how the Sassani Collective, as well as the Sirius Collective and the Gaia Collective, the three of us form a sort of triangle family, star family, and we are very, very much intimately connected with each other. And I believe the Sirius is a sort of elder brotherly sisterly role to the Sassani, and the Sassani are like an elderly brotherly role to us humans on Gaia. But we also form this beautiful triangle that helps us all ascend and cultivate in this way. And so I love that. It was like we were having a star family Thanksgiving, and um, and I could actually sense the Sirius and many many other collectives that were very much tied to linked up with Raw. They were there. They were all together, and it was very much like a big star Thanksgiving. So I really enjoyed that. Um, but yes, for Caroline, did you have any other thoughts about the messages or during the channeling? Did anything come to mind for you?
To be honest, I don't remember the message, so I will look at my notes. Yeah, what I enjoyed, that's the fact of uh, making the parallel between the pilgrim and the native people, and for they really wanted to do quite the same, by the Sassani being invited, it would be quite the same as it would be sharing a meal with complete different, probably very different looking people. And so they're really waiting for this moment. That's really what I could feel, that they are waiting for the moment where they will actually be able to come and sit and share a real meal, even though probably they will look very, very different from us. I'm not sure, but I guess. So that was very interesting. And for the rest, I know that Ra gave very practical advice. However, I'm unable to remember them. But I know that during the channeling, me as Caroline, I was thinking, oh yeah, it's a good idea. Oh yes, that's interesting. So Ra gave good recommendations, great recommendations. However, for now, I am unable to remember them. So I will have to look at the recording. How about you, Leo? Is there something that caught your attention?
Yes, I love the parallel too. I love how when Ra described the humans and the pilgrims and the natives coming together, and they there seem to be much differences, but really the essence is the same, and they came together. And as you say, I think that's exactly the same with other beings from other planets and cultures, whether that's the Sassani or Sirius or Lyran or Andromedan. We're all our essence is the same. So I think by seeing this within each other, we could come together and have more peace and harmony and joy. And so I love that. And I also agree with you as well. I love the practical advice from both. But the raw advice was, I believe they were talking about holding our families in our hearts, and they were specifically speaking about the family that is not so easy to hold in our hearts because of whatever past incident or memory. There's still some of that resistance towards them, and I feel, yes, I definitely feel that with some of my family as well. And I think it is important what they say to do on occasion. I feel when I remember Ross saying we don't have to necessarily make it our goal to physically reach out to every single person that we think triggers us negatively in a way, but rather if they are popping up in our field, in our thoughts, and that's a good sign, and it's triggering a sort of unpleasant reaction within us, let's say. It's very healthy, you could say, to hold them in our hearts in that moment and say, okay, this is a time to release some of this staticky, resistancy energy that I have established with this person, whether it is a relative family or whether it's a seeming stranger on the street or someone on TV and we don't agree with their actions or beliefs or all this, to instead of judging that in a negative limiting way, to just, yes, step back as the Sassani said, take that deep breath and release and step back a bit and then just remember that, oh, okay, they are also a part of me. They are showing me where I could let go of more and grow. And so I will thank them and hold them in my hearts for a bit so I could help both of us. And I really love that. And I've been doing that as well. And so I think here and there, I think I can do it more, definitely. But when I do it, it's so very um, healing, yes, healing and soothing. And there's like a huge release as well and I realized that indeed I was holding on to quite a bit of resistances and limiting beliefs about that person or this person or whatnot. Yes, so I really agree with that and resonate.
Yeah, now I remember a few things, and yes, indeed, practical advice that the Sassani gave, but okay, there is a challenging conversation going on, or then to step back, to just take a deep breath, to really to exhale and release the tensions, and then to re-engage in the conversation, but also maybe switching the topic and speaking about the food, speaking about the weather, and changing the topic so that it would not be as triggering as it could be. And I think that this is a great trick, you know, this is a great tip um, for everybody, you know, engaging in a family dinner, whatever it is on during Thanksgiving or another family time. You know, we may have some triggering conversations with this person or this person, and sometimes it's indeed very good to okay step back from the conversation. I take a deep breath, I exhale, I relax, and then I engage. And then also I really enjoyed what Ra said. You know that from time to time we can also go out. You know, just leave the table, not go out in out, but just leaving the table and maybe going having some rest, whether it's on a bedroom or somewhere, just for a few moments or even few hours. Uh, and in order to have more energy and to re-engage. And this is indeed very beneficial to do that. You know, when you are having a big family feast, everybody's talking, and sometimes it's quite challenging. Then to yeah to go elsewhere in the house in order to have some rest and to repump ourselves, our own batteries, and so that when we go back on around the table, then we are ready to re-engage with everybody, and in a beneficial way, rather than to feel obliged to stay, even though it is bothering us, even though it's annoying us, even though it's challenging. I think it's good also to yeah to go elsewhere and to find a little rest somewhere in order to be able to deal with this family time when it's especially challenging or taking a lot from us. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Is there something that you would like to add, Leo?
Hmm. I love what they said about the future when the Sassani and humans and other of our star family are able to come together on a more physical way, and we have Thanksgiving in that way. I think that's would be quite exciting. And I think many people are many of us are opening to that and are actually very excited about that. But and I do feel to balance that though, we do need to integrate more each other as a human collective. But and I feel that it is happening. It is happening, regardless of what some may think or some may see on the news and such. It is definitely happening, and so I can see this bright, even brighter future coming closer. And so that's very it brings much joy to my heart, and um, yes, I would love that. Other than that, though, nothing else is really coming to mind for me. How about for you?
No, I think this is perfect. I really enjoyed their message, very joyful and also very practical. And I think that it can apply to everyone, whether we are celebrating Thanksgiving or not, because it can we can apply those advice, you know, during every kinds of family gatherings. And yeah, they shared great energies. They were all very joyful. So yeah, I'm very happy for this channeling. Yes.
Yes, me too.
Mhm.
Well, thank
So
you all
yes.
again. Yes,
Mhm.
Thanksgiving once more. I hope we all have and enjoy our Thanksgivings with our families and as the Sasani have said, even if we may not be physically meeting with friends and family on this day, we are always surrounded and with our star family, our spirit family, our guides, and everyone. And so we can always celebrate Thanksgiving with a bountiful family. And so We are there with you as well, and so we hope we all enjoy this great day together.
Yes, we wish you a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And as Leo said, we are here also with all of you and sending all of you some good vibes to enjoy this day. And if you are alone, just know that you aren't, and that you have the Sassani that they are very willing to be with you and yes, so we hope that you are going to enjoy this great day, and we will see you for another channeling on another topic.
Yes. We'll see you
Mhm.
there.
See you soon. Bye bye.